Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a great day so far. Uh, I'm I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm up kind of late. It's a little late for a stream. We're just gonna do what we can with the time we've got. Um, but yeah, um, I've got a coffee because I'm out of caffeinated pop. Um, and I've got seltzer water raspberry pop to drink. We'll be trying. Well, I've already tried it, but we'll be drinking that. It's okay. It's decent. I like it quite a lot. Amy likes it, which tracks. Bitch. Why am I a bitch? I don't know. I just don't like saying that. Have a good time. Wow, she's so mean. We're going to be playing the Sexy Brutale today, because I forget who got it for me or if I picked it up as part of a bundle at some point, but it's something I've wanted to play for a while. And I'm pretty sure it's another like mystery-esque game, and I had been enjoying Blueprints and I don't know if you call Stanley Parable. It's a mystery game, but in like a different way. So yeah, we're gonna do that. This game is so fucking loud. I have it set to 1, and then it was still too loud, and it's still kind of loud. So I had to go and open the volume mixer and specifically lower it to be even quieter. I just lowered it again. Let me know if it's still too fucking loud. Now it's fading out. But also, apparently Emmy got us pop filters, so I should have a pop filter on my mic soon, which maybe help a little bit with audio. I never thought my audio was too bad when it was just me. And it's mostly to help with when we're both doing stuff, but yeah, should help. Alright, let's go ahead and shrink this. Hello, Dave. Have a nice lurk while you do tabletop. Hello, Sammy. You were first. Dave, thank you for the care package. Oh, alright. A little sip of coffee to help us wake up. Save game 1, I guess. This game feels old. Maybe this game's older than I remember it being. Slightly lucky yourself, no worries. Hi, Maxine. How are you? Good to see you as always. The Marquis is the enigmatic owner and creator of the Sexy Brutale Casino Mansion. Every year he throws an extravagant masked ball for a select party of guests. His impeccably trained staff cater to his every desire. This year something is terribly, terribly wrong. The guests aren't getting what they want at all. But you can find that out for yourself. Lafcadio Boone. After all, you have all the time in the world. Tired, also tired. Time to move on, old man. Never take your mask off. It will give you a chance. Just a chance. You are not weak. I will help you. But he is so, so strong. Blood. Or perhaps, Tang. Move. Hmm. Nice bloody print on our thing. Go to the door. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. The game is now extremely quiet. Why is the starting volume like explosively loud? And then the game itself is barely audible. Okay, let's try adjusting this again. Wait, put it here. X to spy, okay. Must be here. What's that? And Reggie? They won't know. They won't look for you here. Probably. Go through the door. Listen. Okay. Pull him through the door. Okay. There are slightly awkward controls. Is this maybe made for controller? Sure. Spy through this keyhole. Hi, babe.
Hey, I'm about to head out. You need anything from the corner store?
Nope.
Have fun with your funny game.
Okay. Wait, where is it? This is just garbage. Who locks garbage in a safe? Different keyhole. Boop. Lucas, what have you done? Terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't. Please. You don't know what's going to happen. Now there I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what is going to happen. Shooty gun. What will happen is that I am going to shoot you messily in the chest. And then have a bastard of a time getting that sorted out. I didn't get to read all of that. Okay. And then we died, and then we do it again, I guess. He's coming. Hide. Alright. Hold on. The game went from obnoxiously, agonizingly loud to inaudible. Why do video games do this? Why do you make your title screen so blaringly loud? I think 2. We'll go with 2. Oh, hi, Mischief. Let's have a look. It is still loaded. Let's see if it works. Guess there is always plan B if it doesn't. Shift to exit hiding space? Okay. I'm not using WASD to move. Why am I using these weird-ass keys? Right. Terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't, please. You don't know what's going to happen. Now, there I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what's going to happen. What will happen is that I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest. And then have the bastard of a time getting the stain out of the stonework. He's coming, run. Be calm. You are not seen. He is not chasing you. Look back through the door. You got it. Where the hell is 7 clubs? Can bloody well come and help me with the body. Not lifting it on my own. He did not see you. He will not chase you. No one in this mansion will. That was my gift when I touched your mask. It will protect you, but only for a short time. The staff are murderers here. The guests are victims. But they are all controlled, dominated by the masks they wear. I have one more gift for you. This pocket watch is important. I took it from the man you saw murdered. Broken pocket watch. Check inventory for details. You can return it to the six. If you can return it to sixpence, you will be able to unlock its full potential. First, you will have to save him. I have to go. He will find me if I stay. Melting. Broken pocket watch. Use the pocket watch to restart the day from noon. Pocket watch is partially smashed and resets at 5. If you can find some way or someone to repair it, you will gain more control over time. Here you will see the current guest or guests you are trying to save. End of the beginning. You saw everything the bloody girl has to show you. Time to get to, presumably, work. Yay! Time magic. The Chapelle. Alright. The Marquis invites you to tonight's show, 7 p.m. in the theater. Alright. The map. As you explore the Sexy Brutale, your map will be built up with the rooms you have discovered. The movement of characters you have seen will be added to the map. You can adjust the time shown on the map by using the time scrubber. Your map will record important information and events. Grandfather clock. It needs to be wound. The chair is old but flawlessly crafted. A Bible is on the table nearby. Fire's roaring. Its intensity causes your heart to race. Several books on card sharpening, including a signed first edition of Clay Rockridge. Well, something happened. Okay, someone's coming over here. Ha! Jason, you reprobate, you'd better be right. Ha! It's a bingo. Alright, and then he goes, wait, where is it? Nothing to be seen through here. A girl holding what is possibly a weasel. One that might even go pop. Hey, it's the girl with a single earring and a smile that's too wide. What is this game? For anyone who's coming in late, this is the Sexy Brutale. It is it's a puzzle game, and the idea is that you're at a masquerade ball of some sort, and that there are many murders going on, and you need to solve all of them using the fact that you're maybe dead or something, but specifically that you can travel backwards in time so that you can see a crime from as many angles as possible. I do think that maybe this was meant to be done with a controller. A heavy marble dresser. Behind it is a painting of sunflowers with human eyes. This door is on fire. Cannot go in. Okay, no one's in here. This is the room with the gun. Oh, oh, oh. He's about to be in there, though. Yeah, he's gonna grab the loaded gun. Okay. This hallway is empty. Painting in the style of Archimboldo, as if it was, it's as if someone has playfully copying it as a joke. Alright. This is the room we came from. Just trying to fill out the map for now. Alright, maybe we go in here and try to find what he was looking for. Contents of the safe are scattered all over. There's nothing valuable to be seen in the mess. Ledgers filled with the running costs for the casino. They're covered in dust. A sword on the wall is tall as a man. It looks razor sharp. Blank cartridge. Alright, I think we're about to time travel. So our mask burns if someone's in the room so that we don't expose ourselves. Crumbs? Ah, communion wafers must have been kept here. A marble altar with two very heavy brass candlesticks. Something in his jacket pocket. An invitation. Shot shredded his heart. Empty with just... Okay, and then... Oh! Okay, so some clues get vanished, but maybe not all clues. Let's see if we kept the invitation. No. That's weird, okay. Kind of resembles Xenogears? Interesting. You're safe from Drag and Dave because they left their cookies unguarded. I think that this game was meant to be played with a controller because I can't even like click. Oh, I can click. It was just being very laggy. Okay, the tutorial. Right. The guests. Reginald Sixpence, the Clockwork Baron. Reginald Sixpence is a genius clockmaker and mechanic who was originally commissioned to create the extravagant timepieces featured throughout the mansion. On one visit, he brought his niece along to help with a particularly challenging piece. After the Marquis met her, the rate of Sixpence's invitations to the mansion increased dramatically, and over the years and events that followed, the two men became extremely close. But Reginald could be somewhat blind to the intentions and emotions of others. He has become distraught that one of the Marquis projects that Sixpence helped with may have darker and more dangerous aim than imagined. Chappelle. Secrets. Interesting. Okay. Look, hold on. I'm going to plug in my controller and see if maybe the controls feel better, because this is some wonky controls. Plug in. I swear, this thing has a little guiding port to make sure you plug in your controller right, and it still takes me more times than your average USB to get it to go in. I do not know why I struggle so. There we go. Plugged in. So this thing's dusty as fuck. There we go. Okay. Now I can use the bumpers to move around. Center map. Go hide knowledge. Okay. We have a lot of mana to figure out. Sorry about that. We're going to have to relearn the controls real quick, but... Alright, X to look, A to go through. That seems fine. Okay. A girl pouring wine or blood? Beautifully done, but unsettling. Oh, someone's about to come in here. The Baron. Interesting. Empty with just a faint cloying smell of wine. The organ is playing itself, the air feels strange. The candle is curiously cold. Do you like how the music kind of helps you keep track of time? Hold on. Now my control stick's being shitty. I think I need a new controller soon. Delicate glass hookah pipe. It smells sweet and smoky. Bookshelf appears to be crammed full of books on fish. Interesting. Alright, what happens if I... Glass table supported by an elephant's foot. There's tiny hairs on the screen. Ah, shit. Well, I'm not going to get the chance. Alright, at least we know he comes from there. Oh, the rifle. Well, that's a much better idea. Let's do that. Okay, and then he's coming this way. So let's see what he does while he's in here. Okay, then he spies into the main room. Right on the stone steps. Damn it. I'm doing the wrong voice. I should have brought the mop. Then he goes back and he gets the gun. Reginald messes with the box. Or sixpence, sorry. It's not here. No, it has to be. You promised me, damn it. This can't be happening. Okay, and then the guy walks in with a gun. Case is empty. The rifle's been removed. Plaque reads, the rifle that famed lion hunter Lewison Clark had holding when he was surprised and devoured by a lion, preserved intact. We've got a hiding place. Stuffed owl, fierce and proud looking. Alright. We're gonna try and read that invitation this time. That goes off. Gets shot. And he complains. No, this may sound odd, but in a way you're lucky, sir. Plan B was going to be to beat you to death with a candlestick. Okay, so I need to plan for that, which would have been exhausting for both of us. So, something. Alright. Get up here. Oh, okay. I guess maybe we did have... Okay, the invitation was in his pocket and we have that now. Okay, and there are 52 playing cards to collect. Alright, so we need to collect the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there are 9 guests, so we want to collect the invitation off of each of their corpses. Alright. So that doesn't help us too much. Window's magnificent, but creates a deep sense of unease. I assume if we get seen, something bad happens. Ah. Alright, so we need to remove all the options for the murder. Right? That makes sense? The death is marked on our clock. Alright, no one's in here. I can't do anything with the candlesticks yet. Alright, he's about to come through here. Let's see what he does. This corridor, I think perhaps... Yes, now if Thanos' blueprint is correct, the safe should be in here. Hunting rifle is secured to the wall. The loading chambers are open, but it may already have bullets inside. There's no reaction to the pocket watch. Okay, I can't do anything. We do know he's got a blank cartridge that he pulls out at some point. So maybe I can get the blank cartridge and put it in the gun. Okay. We grab the blank cartridge. Let's go ahead and check our inventory. Blank cartridge. Blank bullets will make a loud sound, but no actual round will be fired. A person might use these to hunt with friends without actually harming any animals. 5-dimensional ports, exactly. Alright, so we go... Whoops. Okay, we're fine. No reaction to the pocket watch. Okay. I don't know if I can do anything with this. Okay. I would have thought. Alright, that just leads us out here. Okay, there he goes with the gun. Interesting. I'm stuck. Gets shot. Alright. So these are just a couple of external hallways. So we have a couple external hallways. We have a room that way that I don't think I can go into. Actually, let's check. Can I? Oh, I needed to select it. I see. Okay, well... Alright, yeah. Mask burns as I approach. It's pushing me away. I have to solve this murder before I can go into other parts of the manor. Alright, well, let me spy through here. Maybe I'll learn something. Where the hell is 7 of clubs? It can bloody well help me with the body. Not lifting it on my own. And then he comes this way. And then I reset. Okay. And I lose the bullet. Okay. So, we need to do something to get rid of the candlesticks, but I don't know what. Maybe we need to witness him killing with the candlesticks first, even though I know that that's something he's going to do. What if I go in here before he does? Can I use the safe? Safe. It's locked, bomb-proof, engraved with the initials GG. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Feel like I could be using my time more effectively, but we're gonna wait for him to come in here. Whoa, this room is ominous. Ha! Right. I love "It's a bingo." Like, I do believe that's accurate to how people used to talk. It's just, it's weird. People don't say "it's a bingo" anymore. They say bingo. Alright. We grab the blank cartridge. Then we come down here. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Oh, no, no, I was fine. We use the blank cartridge. The blank cartridge slides in easily. The blank will be the next shot. Alright. Terribly sorry, sir. No, no, you can't, please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah. Now there, I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what's going to happen. What the hell? What's wrong with this blasted thing? A blank? Better be a second round in here. Otherwise it'll be plan B for you, I'm afraid. That's it. Got it. Here we go. You coward! Coward! Oh, okay. Golden duck! Cracking job! This feels very different. Am I wearing this mask still? Yeah, less a blank and more a dud. So much better. Good lord, Lafcadio, hello! Where are we? Do you know? Wait, is that my pocket watch? I thought we were gonna have to stop the candlesticks, but I guess he just yeeted one himself. I have the strangest feeling. I've been looking all over for this. You've done quite a number on it. There. This should set it right. All fixed. I think I should get back to the party. Fixed pocket watch. Use the pocket watch on any ticking clock. This will save your game and set that clock as your starting point for each day. With the watch repaired, the full day is now open to you. Someone's been having a slight tipple on the job. Oh, I'm going to have to do everyone on the same day, aren't I? Good show. Slip it off, that man. Sixpence, none the wiser. You saved Reginald sixpence. The mansion's clocks are yours. Take his mask. You will need its power. Reginald's Clock Mastery. With Sixpence's mask, you can now create a bond with the clocks around the house. Use any active clock in the mansion to jump to 4 p.m. or 8 p.m. You saved Reginald's life. He was the personal clock maker to the owner of the mansion, the Marquis. I love the word Marquis. He was more than that, but the most important thing is that the clocks in the mansion are tuned to him. Now you have his mask, his power, they will respond to you. You have to go quickly. Even now the mansion is draining to undo what you have done. But you can fight back, saving one life at a time. The day will start again. I pray that Sixpence's power will free you from these rooms. If you are lost, find me in the casino. I don't know why I said catch me. I will look for you by the clock. There's so many more guests here who need your help. It's rewind time. Alright. You know, it's days like this where I wish I was less competent. Then maybe I wouldn't get the tricky jobs. The Sexy Brutale. Maybe stop looking at pornography. Stop looking at pornograph during streams. No, you can't stop me. Sound is soothing. Okay, I'm going to assume that means that I've saved the game. Alright, new part of the mansion. Interesting. Okay. We've got a dead-end room. The 9 of clubs. Alright. I'm gonna assume we're just collecting the cards. I can look through here, but I cannot come through here. And a total bastard. Okay. That's someone going off to do a crime. I'm going to assume all the criminals look the same since they're supposed to be members of the staff. Find the casino. You got it, video game. Welcome, Sexy Brutale. There is a playing card in here. I want to come over here first. 7 of spades. Everything is old and covered in sheets. The room is full of items and memories that someone seems to be trying to forget and ignore. The door is locked. Cannot open it, and I can't peek through either. Sign above the door welcomes guests to the Sexy Brutale. Ah, that's right. An enormous statue appears to be struck from the mottled bronze and finished with pure gold trim. On the side of the foot is marked runes. The working class of criminals, what the fuck? You make a good point. And they all look the same. Boone, oh thank God. I wasn't sure, I didn't know if you would be able to leave the chapel. But you can, we have a chance. One sec. This is the casino, the front and center of the Sexy Brutale. The guests here are Trinity and Clay. There are more, but you cannot reach them yet. You have time to watch and learn. You must save them both together. Save Reginald and his mask. You saved Reginald, and his mask has given you power over his clocks. They've all stopped, but if you can wind them, it will be very useful to you. Found the key for this area. That is all I can do for now. Winding keys. Stopped clocks in the mansion need a specific key to be wound up. Use the matching key on the clock to wind up the clock. Winding a clock reveals the map for the area, and it allows you to make that clock your starting point each day. Use the winding key. I will find you when I can, Boone. Save Clay, save Trinity. Oh no, the horrors. Clay Rockridge, the brute in a suit, and Trinity Carrington, moth by moonlight. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Alright, wind the clock. And then and sync our watch. There we go. Very nice. Alright, we've got a keypad over here. Panel controls the CCTV camera 1, but you don't know the key code. Alright, someone just shot a gun. Got a little bit of lag going on. Some music going on in here. Let's pick up the trading card. Jack of Spades. Enormous snake that winds around the room must be artificial, but the skin is terrifyingly lifelike. An old-fashioned vinyl record player. Sepia vinyl record. Check inventory for details. Alright. Brochure. The bar. What's your poison bar? The What's Your Poison bar is one of the great draws of the Sexy Brutale. Every cocktail here is spiced with just a touch of exotic venom from one of the highly dangerous creatures kept within the manor. It is these venoms that give the drinks served here a kick and flavor that most will never experience anywhere else. This practice is both highly dangerous and extremely illegal, which only adds to the appeal and palate of the drinks. It is said that the most delicious and dangerous venom is harvested from an enormous spider lurking deep in the manor. Alright, yeah, okay, these are just informational. We don't have the info on the guests yet. We need to see them. Bottles filled with every poison under the sun. Some alcohol is here too. I do like that the things change color once I've looked at them. The glass tank under the bar is filled with creepy collies of all shapes and sizes. It feels curiously cold. Okay, they've said that a couple times, so I must have a candle mechanic later. There's movement in the sand in this tank. This is a place to hide. Okay. Game? Game? Oh, that was some extreme lag. Grand lobby and ballroom. Alright, game, can you stop lagging? You're pretty old. I shouldn't have to be dealing with big lag spikes. 4 of diamonds. Alright, looks like we've got like just a parlor here. Oh, it's a library. Copy of Rorschach Debunked. It's just ink. The book is filled with beautiful monochrome paintings of faces, animals, scenery. Handwritten copy of the cocktail recipes by L. Bonds. That's a cabinet. I cannot tell the difference there. Ladies and gentlemen, the show will start in 1 hour. Okay. Got another slot machine. Another place to hide, I think. Ah, and that time it lit up. Interesting. Candle's curiously cold. Nothing going on out here, but we did find a barrier. Inside the cabinet is a single piece of parchment. The plaque underneath it states that this is one of the lost 116 pages from the original Book of Lehi. I don't know if that's an actual thing or not. Inside the cabinet is a single piece of parchment. The plaque underneath it states this is one of the 12 missing pages from the Codex Gigas. That's a cabinet. Bookshelf's empty. No wait, 10 of clubs. Door's locked tight with a hefty padlock. It could probably be picked open. Interesting. So someone... Oh, a big guy. Okay. Hide. 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 Okay. Well, I don't know why it wouldn't let me hide in the cabinet. Alright, big guy goes to the flaming door and leaves at 8 p.m. Hello, Drag. Thank you for shouting people out. It's actually not dangerous if it's strictly venom. if it's every poison under the sun, you don't need to mention that alcohol is among them. I mean, it depends on your definition, if you consider alcohol poison or not. You see how much I'm stuttering? What is wrong with my controller? I don't know what it is. It's always the fucking movement stick. It always starts like shorting out after like a couple of years. I don't know if I'm just too rough on it, or if it's all these fucking games that insist on controls where you push the stick in. I swear pushing the stick in is why they get so fucky. Don't make it a button and a stick. Stained glass window filters light from the outside. Alright. I don't think I'm going to save either of these guys because I haven't seen either of these guys. But at the very least, we're mapping things out. Uh-oh. Something very cold and solid is blocking my way here. Okay. Something to do with the candles, perhaps. They're like warding off my spirit. Oh, it's loud in here. The leather of the chairs is so soft it's like gently warmed butter. The plant gives off a rich, calming scent. There's no fakery here. The bar is stocked with liqueurs and drinks from every conceivable taste, and each one seems to be the most expensive kind possible. The chips have the nuanced texture of ivory. On the back there is a tiny engraving of what seems to be a woolly mammoth. Surely not. 8 of clubs. There's a vent in the wall. It sounds like it extends deep into the manor. Okay, I could probably listen there at some point. Alright, people are about to die. Alright. Our gambling man just died. Well-deserved victory, sir. Now, can I go in here? 2 of hearts. Some of the bottles contain suspiciously lurid colored liquids. Come on. Enormous screen shows video footage from a mood-setting film. I assume that this is some kind of machine. This table is closed, sir. The previous player has exceeded the house limit. The table is arranged like the barrels of a revolver. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. There's an invitation in Clay's pocket. Until tomorrow. Alright, let's go ahead and Clay Rockridge, the brute in a suit. Clay Rockridge was previously the head of security at the Sexy Brutale, but over the years became firm friends with the Marquis. Powerful and intimidating, he and his much gentler brother, head croupier Red, oversaw many of the most successful and influential evenings at the Sexy Brutale. Clay's background as a prizefighter means he is not the most beautiful of men, but his extraordinary wife still found something deep and good in his voice and actions, enough at least to overcome any exterior roughness. Clay has struggled with drink, but never had any trouble staying sober while on duty. Shifting his addictive nature to focusing on work meant that he was truly effective partner for the Marquis, but one with a darker side. Guess whose computer just keeps shutting off? I'm sorry, Mischief. I hope it's okay. You're a homie. Exactly. And thank you for the care package, Dave. I'll do that real quick. I've finished my coffee. Alright. Well, we're about to restart time. I have a moment. Another CCTV. Table appears to be laid out like a revolver chamber, perhaps for drinking games. Alright. Goodbye, vinyl record. he invites you to a show. Didn't I already interact with this? Oh, does it not save it between days? That's inconvenient. The roulette wheels are impeccably balanced. There is hardly any friction at all. They are handcrafted masterpieces. The table is stocked with heavy gambling chips. Are they hand-carved? The security camera is placed for very close view. Alright. It's like a connecting chamber. I think that's a place to hide. Alright, that's where I just came from. Water trickles across the rocks. The sound is very peaceful. There are drinks on the table, as if they had only been left here moments ago. Found another security thing. Lots of security things today. Oh, someone is through there. Okay. Oops, not what I needed to do. If the game weren't so laggy, it wouldn't be a problem. I don't know why the game is so laggy. Hold on. Oh. Language, sound effects, music. No, nothing I can do to optimize it. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, interesting. Two of Diamonds is down there doing his thing. So, yeah, interesting. All right, so there's one room up there still. And there are several rooms down here. We know that somebody just snuck through. There's a sense of grace in the sculpture that is deeply appealing. It's marked with a moth symbol. Statue wears a mask. The detailing's beyond exquisite. A tiny moth is carved on the side. Impossibly smooth to the touch. It's the work of a master artist. There's a moth carved in the base. Alright. The locked room has a treasure chest and a desk. Ah. Alright, let's do this dealer robot thing. Camera feed is now being shown on the main casino screen. Camera 3, what was that there? Just keep watch, sir. The security monitor here has been switched to show footage from the mood-setting film intended for the gambling hall. You are bust. Will you cut your losses? Bloody hell, Reggie. That's is for Zippy banter here. One-way mirror looks into the gambling hall. The large screen is showing footage from the security CCTV. Hey, what's that on the screen? Cam 3. The casino is well surveyed, sir. Small seating area looks out into the casino. A one-way mirror. Listen, buddy. I've had shots lined up. I cannot read it fast enough. Okay, so we see that he gets brought poison. Good evening, Mr. Rockridge. Drink on the house, sir. Line it up. Hey, what was that noise? What gunshot, sir? I certainly didn't hear it. Maybe I've had one too many. Alright. Perhaps this time we can flush out some good luck, sir. Actually, I've not had nearly enough. Code for the CCTV panels. You learned the code for the CCTV panels. Okay, so I do not need to memorize that. I don't think.
Girl. Who's a good girl? You are.
I streamed
Yes,
today
you
even.
are.
Wow. Takeshi! Thank you for the head pats and then the bonk. How are you doing, Takeshi? Also, welcome home, Emily.
Thank you.
What'd you get from the store?
Just,
Ice cream and hydration drinks?
yeah, and an iron keeper.
That sounds nice. Yay, the package. Mini Mib. No, I'm not small. It's not my fault. I don't know why the camera zooms way out when I turn my head. Alright. I'm going to take the fact that Emmy just got here, so I paused as an excuse to run to the bathroom. I will be back in just a minute. A big gun from Gwen. I just slide this over it?
Yeah, I don't know if you would want to do it now because it might make scratchy noises for the people that are listening.
Oh, I can mute my mic.
Oh, then yeah.
Hi, Neri. Welcome in. How are you? Everyone, give me just a second. Emmy ordered me a pop filter. We're going to try... Whoops. We're going to try sliding that on my mic and see how it does.
How it do.
Wow. Look at all this plastic.
Wonderful. Beautiful. Unfortunately, it was a relatively inexpensive one.
There we go. Thank you. I'm going to mute the mic for a second so we can slide this baby on. Yeah. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. How do I sound, everybody? Oh my god, there's so much dust on this bitch. Hello, hello, hello. Sexy Brutale, this game is just like me. I know, right? Hee hee. But yes, okay. I've just slid the pop filter on. Can you guys hear me? Do I sound okay? Do I sound significantly different? You can hear me well enough? Okay, cool. I can tell a little bit on the playback because I'm not as loud as the playback into my own ears. Ain't noticing a difference. You can hear me just fine. Okay, cool. This mic was already pretty good, so I doubt I needed it for myself popping, but maybe it'll help a little bit. But the main reason we got it was because when Emmy and I are both in a voice chat, either you know, playing video games with friends or doing tabletop, we tend to have a lot of spillover. So I'm hoping that this will muffle that a little bit without affecting the stream. So I'm glad, as long as it sounds good to you guys, that's great. All right, now we can get back to the game. But we have the code now for the CCTV stuff. Yeah. What have you been up to, Neri? And Takeshi, if you're still around, what have you guys been up to? Oh, I can't go through here yet. Guy walking through. Alright, but he walked through here pretty quickly. Okay, hold on. It keeps showing me things. Can I... You know, it's just going to keep glowing, I guess. You're good? Awesome. Next room. Although there are pins in here, I can go ahead and... The key code is correct. CCT camera 2 switches off. Oh. Hold on. I want that. Give me that playing card. Ace of clubs. Nice. Alright. CCTV isn't in this room, but it will be turned on now. Ooh, let's see what happens. How am I? I'm doing alright. I'm kind of tired. Hey, the screen, it looks like... Trinity? Trinity! What the hell? Trinity! Jeez, Trinity, I'm coming! Run of luck, sir. Okay, so if we turn on camera 3, then he'll go running out because the spider... Oh, God. Easy now. Whoa, whoa, I've got you. Play. Play, thank God. Let's get you up. Did I solve this without solving it completely? I never even saw this. Okay, I have to get this mask off. Yeah, I somehow solved this without seeing everything. Don't know what happened. What a fright. Boone? What are you doing here? Man, what a nightmare. Is it you who turned on the cameras? You hadn't. I don't know what. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get out of here, Trin. Bet you could use a drink after that. Man, I could use a drink. You know me so well. Round of blackjack, loser does shots. Sounds like a plan with no possible downsides. After you. Okay, so yeah, I just solved this crime without, like, seeing 50% of what was going on. To defeat the spider's curse, you save Trinity and Clay. The quietest of sounds are clear to you. That's a little disappointing. I kind of wanted to see everything. You found a way to protect the moon. It's an unstoppable force once roused. He and his brother both. But Trinity is who is special. Take her mask. It's her gift to you. Really think about positive butterfly effects in time travel? Yeah. Trinity's perfect hearing. Trinity's mask allows you to hear even the smallest sounds. While spying or hiding, listen to whispered conversations or other quiet noises by using the power when the prompt appears. Additionally, you will now be able to hear more when you listen out of your surroundings. Trinity has exceptional hearing. Her blessing is now yours. With that mask, you will be able to find the way through to the guest rooms. There's a girl there who is fighting so hard against the darkness in this place. She needs your help, Boone. I guess theoretically, I could just keep doing this crime and, like, see the things that I missed. Alright, turn off this CCTV. Do I get a card? No. Okay. Complex security panel. It will not open without the casino security code. Okay. Yeah, I also need to... I need to see her die so that I can get her information. Camera room. Keeping the mansion and its guests safe and secure is an enormous task, and one which the Marquis and his security team took very serious indeed. The previous head of security, Clay Rockridge, would often confirm suspected cheating from this room here, but take no immediate action. It would only be later on in the grounds of the mansion after dark that the perpetrators would find themselves with their heads held underwater in a beautiful garden fountain. But only until they saw the error of their ways, of course. Alright. I mean, I need to skulk around anyways, I think, to hear what the code is. There we go. Turned on the code. Yeah, I cannot open it, but I can peer through it. Okay, this is the spider room. This is the worst job ever. I mean, I must look delicious as hell right now. Does nobody think of that? No, I just get sent in there. Okay, I just need to get out. It'll be feeding time any moment. Alright, so he's probably gathering the venom. No, he's gathering a butterfly? No, I think he must have gotten some kind of venom. I'm done. he's coming this way.
Bust, will you cut your losses or shuffle back for another round?
Okay, so yeah, he adds the poisonous liquor to the table, and it eventually like rotates. Interesting. He's taken his damn time. He stopped here. Oh, maybe he stopped here to get the poison. Then he goes in here.
Line it up.
Yeah, see, he adds it to the wheel. So it only poisons him if it gets all the way to him. Alright, so he's coming this way now. Alright. We want to pass through here as quickly as we can. Then he immediately moves through. But I don't have the code. So maybe the code isn't here? Alright. Hello, Graham. You're definitely not in the way. Stinky boy. Alright, there she is. What's that? You can see the big spider on the window. What you doing, baby boy? You need to make a decision. Alright, I'm gonna assume she just kind of chills in here until it's time for her to die. So, I just need to go somewhere else. Try to find the code. No, I don't want to can't advance time.
The show will start in 1 hour.
Ah. Someone's in here, but I can't hear them over the music. I see. Oh. It's the big masked man from before. He's still in there. There we go. Okay. So we take the music. Alright. It's in our inventory now. Tequila Slammer. It's giving us that big splat of like excitement mark, but I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do over there. Alright. And then this is blocked off, right? Yeah, I cannot approach here.
What's a guy to do?
Alright, let's follow him. Then he immediately goes through here.
Oh, nearly missed this fella.
He walks through another door. Okay. Can't do anything about the candle. Candle's curiously cold now. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. Okay, and then he walks through fiery door. If only I had super
I'm
hearing.
New donation from Wandering
one
Woe.
place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Nice.
Space.
Whoa, thank you for the donation. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate it though. How you doing, Whoa? Hold on a second, I'm gonna take a drink. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Whoa. You supported nerd. Ah! If only I had super hearing. I didn't see the button prompt, and I assume that the music covers it up. We'll see, though. Alright, we got this guy in here. I can't follow him. You just...
I'm gonna spook the skunk now.
Oh no, don't spook the skunk. Alright, he just kind of slowly ambles through here. We can see there's a wind-up key. I assume that's just for, like, the next mystery. Interesting that this didn't disappear. Okay, we did see all these things already. Needs to be picked open. I can't peek through here. Bookshelf is empty. Was it empty before? I don't know. Just the horn? I mean, you can always play it again. It should be set up to pick randomly. What the hell? Okay. My controller is being fucking weird. Make sure it's not like the port is problematic.
I'm gonna spook the skunk now.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I hope it's truly picking randomly. Last time that was the same order. Oh, that guy's up there. Interesting. Can I just, like, watch him? I'm doing alright. I had to have a coffee because I'm out of pop. Power flickers at 10. And Mr. 7 just slowly makes his way across. Okay. No extra info there. Why is this game so laggy? Cannot be moved. Interesting. Yeah, and this is another place where I can't make progress, I think. Yeah, okay. So these both lead to the same... No, this leads to a different place that I can't go through. You guys see how much it's stuttering? It's wild. Why is it doing that? There's no obvious way to use that with a clock. Really? There's the Sexy Brutale. This is also locked. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow. Can't peek through there. We're about to go back in time. I'm going to see if I can find anything else. It's acting like I'm barely pressing it. I wonder, maybe I could unscrew this and, like, clean it? Maybe, like, the inside buttons are gunky? If I could turn back time, if I could lose a record. These, please. Alright, we're going to... fix this
This mask so sweaty. Wish I was on library duty instead. At least it's quiet in there. Okay. So, going to... It's this room? No. Hold on. Where's the music room? It keeps showing me that there's something up in here. Is it just that I haven't hidden this? No? No clue what it's trying to tell me here. Okay, well, this way. Oh. Okay. I've already missed whatever he's going to do. Can I go back in time? I can advance time. Well, I already did it, so... I guess we'll go ahead and advance the time to 8. Move mouse gunky? Oh my, ooh woo. I really don't know what I can do right now other than just wait for the day to end. Oh, okay, I can do this. Oh no, this just shows me, like, what happens. I can see the passage of time. Okay. That's interesting, but the... Why is there not, like, a reset the day button? Alright, well, I'm gonna watch the lady get killed by the spider. What's that noise? Oh, please, it can't be happening. Oh god, what is it? Get away, get away. Play, please, please, I'm scared. Ah! And she gets poisoned, and then it wraps her up. Oh, there's another person in there. Scaparmal. There is a reset day button? Oh, thank you. Welcome in, Scaparmal. How are you today? Where's the reset day button? Maybe it's a button on my controller? Where is it? Is it select? Not those. Ah, there we go. Okay. Thank you so much, Scald. Left trigger. Appreciate you. Alright, here we go. I appreciate you, so there. Ah, you got me. Wrecked. Alright, so let's go back through here, and then let's watch for the bulky guy. I probably could wait on the other side of the door, but it's almost one. You can hear him spin the roulette thingy. I think he comes in here at 1:30. That seemed to be when he interrupted us on our last run. Man, I never get tired of seeing this messed up creepy boy. Hey, is that? Yeah, even in a hangout like this. I spot your handiwork a mile away, Willow. And he's looking at something. It's a couple steps. Okay, Thanos said the statue is through here. Let's go take a look. Interesting. The statue goes through here, and I still can't go through here because of the invisible force. Alright, let's go through here. See what happens. We'll come back to. Is this the new MCU tie-in? Alright, he spins another thingy. So there's something going on with him spinning all the roulette statues. It's possible that this isn't the person I need to listen to, but I don't know who else to listen to yet, so we'll just follow this guy for a little bit. Gives me a chance to take
I'm gonna
another...
spook the skunk now.
No, don't power me off. Go spook me. I'm very focused. Late afternoon. Okay, so he's doing something in there for a while. Was that the same order? I don't know. Last time I didn't get more than 2. I mean, I have it set to random, so I assume that it is, in fact, doing random. Alright. We're going to go ahead and... I'm going to... pull through time. What do we know? Okay, we know that at some point, number 3 comes through there. Okay, it only marks the things that we have seen. But we know that he shows up. He doesn't show back up until, like, 6-ish? Yeah, at 6 o'clock he comes through. Makes his way across. And heads out. Okay. Interesting. So, I don't think I need to watch this guy. I think I need to watch someone else. Go this way. Or maybe this way? Where to go? We'll hit 18 more times in a row. No, there's so many spookings. There's also... Come on, controller. Where the door to the mansion should be, there's only seamless, smooth marble. Okay, so that's where the exit's supposed to be. Right, we don't see anyone in there. You know... Show's going to start. Whoopsie. Can't go in there. That's the casino. Whoopsie. Can't go in here because there's a guy. Okay. That's the guy who's... Ready when you are. Your move. Danger lurks. Okay. Interesting. Oh, come on, let's do this. Okay, they're still gambling. Oh, that's not what I needed to do. Okay, hold on. I think he was saying whatever code I needed, but unfortunately I didn't see whatever the button prompt is supposed to be to use this ability. He's not in there. I know what we could do. I still haven't gotten the invitation off of Miss Moth. Although, I don't think I can. I don't have the code to get through that door. Right? Who? That's the other person who dies. It can't be. Clay, help, help. Yeah, and then the spider comes. Don't know where. I can't find. She's like blinded. I see. Where's the door? Oh god, please, Clay, I need you. What? No, my hair. What? Clay? God, I wish my hair was that long. My hair is very long, but I wish it was dragged across the floor long. Let's just watch this play out. I wish I knew what the map wanted me to do. I would like to get that exclamation point and throbbing to go away, but I don't actually know. You're just gonna wrap her for the next several hours? Power goes down. Why do you like watching this lady get eaten? It's not that I like it, it's we're gathering important intel. And then this is when Clay dies of poison. Yeah. The music just kind of cuts out. Care package, thank you, Dragoon. Dragoon, how are you? Man, it takes the spider like 3 hours to wrap this woman.
Who's a good girl? You are. Yes, you are.
Alright, and then she gets drained, and then she's well and properly dead, and then the spider just leaves. Okay. What is it trying to tell me? It seems like it's trying to tell me that there's something in this corner. Doing pretty decent trying to finish out the last 15 minutes of work. Well, allow me to entertain you in the meanwhile. Oh, it starts raining in here. Interesting. Okay, so maybe there's like a fire somewhere and it sets the sprinklers off? That's interesting. Alright. So we're gonna rewind time. I'm going to probably use the next day as an
I'm gonna spook the skunk now.
No, I got powered off again. Okay. Okay, so it is random. That's good to know. I'm gonna go use the bathroom again. I'll be right back, and then we'll try and figure out who it is I'm supposed to be listening to and how I'm supposed to listen to them.
I'm back. No, I'm not. This isn't accurate. The camera just zooms out all funny. Alright, alright. So. There's fires over here. Come on. You see that? It's just, like, not registering me going right at all. Like, this is... I'm holding right all the way. Up works, down works, left works. But right is sticking. We need to get down there or through the fire. So my guess would be we need to listen to somebody down here. All right. I think we're gonna go listen to the guy that's doing all the crimes on this side of the manor. And we'll try to follow him and see if we can figure something out. We'll hope that my control stick works. Ah, okay. We can also see this real quick. That's good. I guess I never looked through there before. That's where we backed up. Hell, even the chapel. Let it spawn. Worst job ever. I already said that. You just say your dialogue twice? I need to get this and get out. It'll be feeding time any moment. Here he goes. Pours something onto the web. And done. Whew. Alright, and then he's gonna come this way? Alright, so let's get in the thing. Ah, Madam Butterfly comes in. Ah, she's blind. I'm so sorry, but no entry please. This room is off limits. Limits, since when now the room's off limits. It's a surprise, ma'am. Now, what have I said? Dash it all. A surprise? But don't worry, I wouldn't want to ruin any surprises. I wish you sounded more sincere, ma'am. I can virtually hear the inverted commas in your speech. And then she goes back. Five, 5, 6, 4. There we go. Prepared. Camera 3 turned off. Lucas really should have gotten Grayson out of these doors. He'd never been so slappy with the great keypad's audio. Probably because he'd have known I'd have all the doors open in an instant. 5, 5, 6, 4. Oh. Okay. What? What was that noise? 5, 5, 6, 4. Oops. Can't be going in here.
So warm in here. Where am I? Their wings, butterflies. So to get her invitation, I'd have to come in here really late. What? A drinks tray? Trinity, if you've ruined a romantic surprise, you're going to feel so bad. I'm gonna watch because I know she leaves. What was that? Because someone else comes in here and dies. We've got the code, so we can just use it on the next day regardless. Hello? What was that? The show will start in an hour. Show, I hope Tequila's getting her practice in. Okay, so the person on the record is a person that's going to show up. I do love this place. I've just taken in the extra information. The water, the sound of wings, it's so peaceful. So we can hear her singing, and then she's probably going to die during her performance. The marquee, always full of surprises. Or maybe she's going to fall through the ceiling? Yeah, it's 7 p.m. Maybe that was his plan. Drinks and then a show. Hey, I feel terrible if I ruined your surprise. Why? Something is wrong. I've seen a body in here. Something happens. Maybe I'll hide. He can be the one to get a surprise. "8 p.m. hits. What? Her body comes down through a tube. Ooh. Can't be. Clay, help! Alright, so that's probably Tequila. I don't know where I can't find. So we can't enter yet, but I wonder if we can enter once she's been wrapped up by the spider. Where's the door? Oh god, please, Clay, I need... Yeah, she panics, she accidentally knocks down the thing, it gets the spider's attention, she hits the web. I'm gonna see what happens if I can enter after she's been bit by the spider. No, the mask still won't allow me in here until she's well and proper dead. Alright, so we're gonna wait and watch the spider eat her again so that I can go in there and get her invitation and the invitation off the body of who I assume is Miss Tequila. At some point, need to watch Clay die from alcohol poisoning, too. I assume that's what just happened. Clay took his poisonous drink. I guess I did see, like, the very end of it, but... because I was busy exploring other rooms last time. Alright. 11 hits. She gets fed on. Spider leaves. Edge of an invitation pokes from a silk cocoon. Her body, it's slashed all over. The cuts are deep that its bones showing. Golden trolley looks like it was used for preparing drinks. Flesh pot, tropical trees, lily pads float in the water. Alright, and that's everything I can get from here. I guess her invitation is gone. The Moth by Moonlight. The blind artist Trinity Carrington is one of the most gifted sculptors in the world. The Marquis saw one of her statues while visiting a church with another of the guests in the mansion and tracked her down to create the carvings that decorate the Sexy Brutale. The elegance of her work is quite at odds with her wicked sense of humor and complete disregard for rules. She was caught cheating at cards using her extraordinary sense of touch and hearing, but this delicate situation introduced her to her first husband, head of security Clay Rockridge, so she's considered herself a winner regardless. Alright. Now we get time warped. Starts to rain inside. Use a duster on the web. We've already solved this crime. We just the solution to this crime is to turn the camera on so that Clay can see what's happening to his wife, and then he won't drink the poison and he'll run to save her. But we're done with that. We want to take this. I assume that there's some use for that later. Then we want to go this way. Not yet. Okay, let's look. What's going on here? Like you said, we should talk to Lucas, but where is he? What to do? Maybe planning a big entrance? I mean, it's his party, right? Please, just do as I ask. Okay, I'll be there. But I can help you out, and I still hope you're wrong. I thank you. It's safely tucked away in the theater. Looks like Miss Bell is certainly be a pianist. Okay. Alright. Go in here. We can see him talk a little bit. Fortunately, I feel like we're wasting a little bit of time, but... It is... Okay, so he talks to the candle. Even in a hangout like this. But your handiwork a mile away, widow. We're gonna get any kind of hint on how to disable the candles. He kind of just hangs out there. Right. 1 second, we're gonna look at the map. Okay, I need to go the other way to get that. We use that code to go through there. Okay. That's fine. Get out of here, mole man. I'm not worried about saving you yet. Come on, controller. Yeah, after this stream, I'm definitely going to see if I can take apart my controller. 5564. Strip clubs. Sail at building a traveler, it's impossible to tell. Painting is maelstrom of chaos and darkness, it's not welcoming. Foreseen, blurred, and strange, or a skyline. This is a vent. So... room back here that looks like a wine cellar, perhaps? Got a couple of blocked off things. Recognize the statue as Carrington without even needing to check for a moth mark. Key of old habits. Check inventory. Okay. Upstairs now. Gunshot. 10 of diamonds. Cabinet is empty. The room gives you a strange feeling of deja vu. Or has that not happened yet? So this is probably where I die. aquarium through here. Need to find a wind-up key and a clock. Guest rooms. Scorpionfish, a fierce beauty with striking colors. A single drop of its poison is used in the abyssal bite cocktail available at the casino bar. Another treasure chest in here. Whoa. Willow Blue, the flame in the dark. Alright, well, I've activated my next case, it seems. That's cool. Dogfish. This sleek little shark was rescued from an unscrupulous restaurant. Has so far eaten a small fortune in exotic tank mates. Got an art gallery in here. Transcendent angelfish. Cruel and selective breeding has created an exquisite angelfish variant. It has no mouth and exists only as decoration. Ah, it has no mouth and it must scream. Alright, and here's the bell tower, which I assume is where Willow's going to die. A treasure chest, you say? Whoops, 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 whoops. Someone's in here now. They were not before. The flame. Face in the dark. My candles, they will reveal. I miss you so much. Ah, so her candles affect ghosts. Alright, she's about to come through here. Why would I resist? Why would anyone? Right over here. There's something. Oh, she's gonna die soon. Oh, we're doing a suicide over here. Okay. Wow. That's pretty morbid. Can I go in? No. He's not dead yet? There we go, okay. Bone key. Check inventory for details. Alright. A heavy rusted key, it exudes menace. A slender key made of bone, eerily warm. Body swings above the darkness. You can hide in here to get a better sight of what she's doing. Mostly cutting the rope so it breaks. I feel like that would still lead to some mild problems of some sort. Lamprey, also known as Bastard of the Deep. This highly unpleasant character is a reminder to all of us that life is ugly and draining as it is beautiful and noble. Ornate groundfeather clock, it needs to be wound. Okay. Golden koi. 10 generations of koi have been fed on pure gold flakes to create this stunning creature with solid gold scales, donated by our friend Aram, which means gold. Aha! Hungry charm. Interesting. Lots more items this time. A grim-looking fetish. Its eyes are closed, but its mouth is open and hungry-looking. Pygmy sunfish, affectionately named Mambo, loves to dance. Handles curiously cold. The chair looks very well used. There are some red hairs on the backrest. A sense of peace and calm emanates from this corner of the room. Pom-pom fish. This puffy black fish has long, hair-like fins that look like an indignant drowned rat. Flowers in a china vase. They are perfectly fresh. Mysteriously cold. So I guess the ability we'll get from her has to do with the candles. Don't need to do a lot here, but we can come pick up this playing card. 6 of spades. Dangerous looking books fill the shelves. One appears to describe how to split and hide part of your soul through murder. Interesting. There's a potent smell of spices and musk emanating from the trunk. Bed is extraordinary vision of gothic decadence. It looks like it has not been slept in for a long time. Someone's dying by electrocution, that's for sure. Desk is covered with macabre bone and skull decorations. It appears to be locked tight. Alright. Let's try the bone key. See what we get. Unlock the desk. This contains some sort of recipe for something called the Hungry Charm. Learn the recipe for the Hungry Charm. Ah, so I can make my own. Interesting. I hate to do this, but I've got to use the bathroom again. This is why I don't usually drink coffee. I'll try to be quick. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll continue this for a little bit longer. Actually, I think we'll actually use my BRB screen. There we go. Thank you all for your patience. Woof. Yeah. I appreciate the caffeine boost, but it does, in fact, wear me the fuck out. Alright. Ram is doing a screaming. Here's the gallery. Collection of canvases are all stacked against the wall. They're all initialed EB. Painting of a skull, or is it something deeper? Desk. Small desk, presumably for writing or sketching. Controller. Table filled with art supplies. All the tubes of fluorescent white seem to be missing. Canvas has been blacked out. Looking very closely, it seems as though there is painting of a couple smiling under layers of thick black paint. There's a chalk sketch on the canvas. It has a different feel to all the other paintings in the room. Like it was scribbled on a hurry or panic. Okay. Alright, time's almost up. I want to see if I can get in here. Cannot retrieve the corpse. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get her invitation. Nope, time's up. Let's do the time warp again. We won't waste as much time downstairs this time. Ooh, my guts. Just to... Yeah. Right and then up. I wish I knew what these exclamation points meant or how to interact with them. Too slow to catch whatever that guy was doing. Alright, we grab the key of old habits again. On controls. Nothing going on here. Alright. Keep filling out our map. This very moody area. I cannot proceed because of the candle. Whoop. Get in the closet? Get in the closet? Okay, I guess I can't get in the closet once panic starts. Alright, that's Tequila. Or I think Tequila. That's the person who dies later. The fireplace is huge and extends deep into the wall. There is a tiny carving of a moth on the side. In the fireplace, the embers have been recently stoked and a warm glow emits from it. Oh, this talk about voodoo, this and creepy spirits that, whispering next to my room at night, it ain't right. Well, best get to the practice room. Okay. This links back to here. A painting of Tequila Bell signed by E. Bonds. This water seeping through the pool. There is water seeping through the pooling on the floor. The wall is damp to the touch. Okay, so that's whatever the water problem is. There's a makeup spread across the desk as well as a pen and writing paper. It looks like the top sheet has been torn off. Here. She's not currently in there. I know I won't be able to do anything else up here, but I can. Mansion gardens stretch out in the distance. Four of Hearts. I'd like to find the wind-up key. She's not in here yet. Or she's already been through here. I forget. Is she in here? Not yet. Alright. I'm gonna come see the this treasure chest room. It's the only one we haven't checked yet. Seating in this room has a very clear VIP feel to it. There's our wind-up key. A key box with a big padlock. Is it this one? No. Devil monarch fish, a variant of the tiny devil whole pupfish. One fish in approximately every 100th generation, developing into this stunning monarch mutation. 5 diamonds. Miss you so much. Okay. So that's probably the, that's her main thing, is her partner that she's passed. She goes and she offs herself. So we're not going to be able to solve it right this second, but we can come sync up with this clock. This clock? No, where is it? There's a clock around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Hungry charm again. I assume maybe the hungry charm interacts with one of the fish? Yep. Find the clock. And there we go. We're synced with this clock. Oh, I know advanced time. They only ring the bell 3 times at 7 o'clock? I know, right? In lobby. I think anything happened. Wait, hold on. Was there something there, or is that just the green aura? It's just the green aura. Oh, my tummy. Stomach. Please. We've got the recipe for a hungry charm. Okay. And there's a clue, I guess, in here? I don't know what the red's supposed to mean. Okay, I want to see... We know it starts to rain, and we're going to assume that's because one of these fish tanks shatters. What happens if I use the hungry charm? Nothing happens. I can use something on that fish. It's interesting. I have the hungry charm, but I don't know what it does. And I know how to make one, in theory, but I don't know what. Can't go further up. Can't go further left. There's obviously some kind of central room there, but I can't do anything. I'm gonna just hang out in here. See if something happens with the big fishy. Power goes. When exactly did it start raining? It started raining pretty late downstairs. At least this time we'll start upstairs, and that'll give us more time to see what's going on. $11 o'clock hits. Okay, so if it is leaking from these fish tanks, it's not doing it in such a manner or doing anything crazy with it. And midnight. Alright. Oh wait, I think it was starting to rain in that room too. Interesting. Okay. Alright, this time we start in here. Should give us a lot more time to see what's going on. Okay, we can immediately get the hungry charm. Need one tequila at least. And then she comes this way. Tequila, please stay out of the painting room. Hello, sweetheart. I have to dash. You'll start without me otherwise. Don't have a comb I could borrow, do you? Hey, keep your filthy hands to yourself. What? No, I didn't mean... Darling, you've been acting so weird, all cooped up in that room alone. I can hear you at night, you know. It's creepy is what it is. Creepy. Whoops. Well, at least she'll be safe. The missing charm worries me, but without the recipe in my desk, there's a limit to how much damage it can do. I'm coming for you, beast. Stop you spreading your poison. To the tank. I think I dropped my invitation. Ah, interesting. That would be where her invitation is. Good thing you shared your secrets with me, Lucas. Secret passage behind the painting. Interesting. But I can only enter. I can listen. You're walking around in there. Someone else enters. Beast, liar. I know what you are. Show your face. She starts walking back. It's you who's been calling to tequila at night. Swamp blood runs in these veins, and I will end it. Yes, but it's you. You are the poison that I will. No, no. You are poison. You are... you. I hear you. We got a psychic fish in here. Takes a few steps and she's coming back. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The flame. Face in the dark. The candles they will reveal. I miss you so much. Alright. Then she goes to hang herself. Interesting. Alright. What's in here? Oh, big scary voodoo skull. Enormous impossible chains suspend a glowing skull over the doorway. It radiates a sense of repulsion and dread. Door is sealed by an enormous glowing skull. You cannot enter. What if I have a hungry charm? That's not where this is used. Okay, interesting. So the skull talks to her. And the room behind someone else goes into. Maybe I need the key from downstairs. Maybe that's the key that opens the door. She's dead. Although I imagine that this mystery is all in one place, but yeah, the key's got dice on it, so I assume it's used in the gambling hall somewhere. Oh, who are you? Why did you not spook? Where did you go? What? You guys saw that, didn't you? There was a guy. The gigantic skull locks grins skull lock grins mockingly. That's not the right item. Right. Maybe the skull key? But I'm pretty sure that goes to her desk. I use the skull charm with the candles. I want to light the candle, but it doesn't seem to be the right way to do it. No. No, that's all the same. Have anything else going down here? No. I'd like to walk to the right, please. Oh, we've got a murderer. Then he's coming this way. Okay. Let's get in here. Nope, too late. And then he just kind of heads that way. Mansion's haunted. It sure is. We can see a little bit of the electricity. No, I think that's just sparkling on the glass. You just kind of cross here. Okay. Still repulsed by that candle. Controller, I believe in you. We can get this bone key. It says I have the recipe for... Yeah, there starts the rain. Really quick, if I can get there in time. Well, let's try unlocking this again. If I do that, it does just use the key. So I assume that there's something else to open the thing. Wait for the hungry charm. I think this is going to be our last run. I'm going to pause real quick and find fix this. So she gets in. Alright. Where's the what I'm on? There we go. So she's in her room. She heads out, says something to Tequila, trying to warn her. Tequila heads off to her thing. She heads in and finds the skull has been whispering voodoo to Tequila. Then she heads back and goes and kills herself because it says something to her as well. There is a fish I can interact with. There are two fish I can interact with. Maybe I can do something with the lamprey. Let those the charm. It murmurs softly, asking for more. Okay. Fed hungry charm. Okay, maybe if I go and act with the other fish now. Rope connected to the bell that's tied to the wall. Okay, I can't undo the rope ahead of time. Let's try this. Blood flows the charm. It whispers that it's ready. I have grim-looking fetish. It pulses in your hand. It's ready. Alright, so maybe I can run through real quick. Please move. Time-sensitive game and I can't fucking walk. The door is unsealing. Alright. What is in here? Candles are laid out on the table. The area seems to have been prepared from some formidable ritual. Alright, something happens to shoots a bunch of water in the dish. The candle's curiously cold. Enormous tank filled with water. A tiny, colorful fish swims in the dark. Oops, well, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm upstairs now. Yeah, there's too much water coming in here. It's trying to overflow the tank. The water pour on the candle instead. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. Up, up. I know what you are. Show your face. She relights the candle. Or she lights the candle for the first time, I guess. You who's been calling out tequila. Swamp blood runs through these veins, and I will end this. It's me. The darkness, but it's you. You are the poison that will. No, no. It shoots mind beams at her. But then I put out the candle. It will not hear you. Lafcadio, why are you here? I was going to do something terrible. Don't want to, I don't. so tired, Laffy. I'm so tired and so lonely. Why do I feel alone when they are so close to me? So close. I was going to do something terrible. But now you're here, and thank you. I kind of saw I solved it. I kind of wanted to see what the fish was going to do. The Devil and the Blue. You saved Willow Blue. You can see things that should remain hidden. Take her mask. Willow's second sight. Willow's mask allows you to see things others cannot. The ghosts of the mansion will now appear as an eerie blue cloud. Light Willow's voodoo candles to reveal ghosts fully, allowing you to see them, or hear them and talk to them. Willow can see things others can't. With her mask and her candles, you can too. There's more to this place than you know. Yeah. Oh, a ghost of a big... it's an anglerfish. Hello, Grin Maw. Think you'll win. There's time, go. There's always time. And I am forced backwards through time. I do not get a chance to look at the library books that I missed. Gun Mansion's haunted. Yeah. Alright. Well. So I am done for now. Still don't know why there's still exclamation points on my map. Can I interact? It's good information. Oh, did I just need to like do this to see the information and that gets rid of the exclamation points? I guess that's it. Okay. Well, we have half the masks. We have a handful of murders to go. We are... Oh. It's just showing us Willow's second sight again. Need to get more invitations. So much information to be found. Okay. Well, save and return to the menu. So the game needs some better fucking audio balancing, and I need my controller to get fixed. But other than that, I had a really good time. I'm very interested in what's going on, and we will probably stream more of this tomorrow. I want to see if I can... I don't know if I can take this apart. The screws are like so fucking deep in there. I'll see if I... Yeah, Emmy said she'll take a look at it. We'll see if we've got a screwdriver that can fit inside there. And then maybe I can fix whatever is going on with this controller. But for now, hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Did I do this? Whoops, I forgot. I even left a message for myself. I forgot to put the Discord link in there. I'll do that after stream. But you can follow me on Blue Sky. If you want to join the Discord, I believe the link is somewhere nearby. Okay, cool. My raid message worked. I don't know how to make the other, like, generic skunk emote work, so... Unfortunately, I don't have a secondary raid message, but this should be fine. Who's online? Who do we want to raid? Ilion's doing Wild Frost. Mythica's doing Data Everything. Thomas is doing Armored Core. He's got a lot more viewers than usual, which is always nice. Ilion's doing Dune. Mary's doing art. Wild game. Yeah, it's been very interesting. It's been a while since we've raided Ilion. Let's raid Ilion. Ilion. Alright. Oh, it looks like he's really starting out because he just got the second faction. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do more of this. We'll figure out more of what's going on. I'm very excited. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, maybe he's not just starting out because he's got difficulty modifiers on. I don't know. We'll figure it out. See you guys later, though. Bye.